Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to explore 13 foods that cause inflammation. While some inflammation is beneficial as it's your body's natural defense mechanism, chronic inflammation is something you definitely want to avoid. Chronic inflammation is not only considered the root cause of many illnesses, but it can also prevent you from enjoying an active and happy lifestyle. By identifying and avoiding these foods, you can reduce the risk of chronic diseases and enhance your mood, energy levels, and overall quality of life. Be sure to watch until the end, as we'll reveal a surprising source of inflammation that most people overlook. When people think of inflammation, they often imagine a swollen ankle or knee after an injury. However, inflammation can be much more serious and often invisible. It can be present even if you don't see it, especially if you don't maintain a proper diet or exercise regularly. Inflammation is actually the body's natural response to various types of stress: dietary, physical, environmental, or emotional. Once your body starts to become inflamed, it puts you at risk for issues ranging from weight gain, migraines, and allergies to more severe conditions such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and even cancer. Even the healthiest among us can experience some type of inflammation, especially in today's fast-paced, toxin-filled world. The important question is, what do you plan to do about it? Let's take a look at what causes inflammation. Factors like lack of sleep, stress, dehydration, smoking, alcohol consumption, and gut bacteria imbalances all contribute to inflammation. However, the main cause, and the easiest to reverse, is consuming an inflammatory diet. Here are the top 13 inflammatory foods you should avoid and replace with healthier alternatives. Starting with number 13, corn. While ancient corn is a nutritious and healthy grain, the genetically engineered corn found in grocery stores and processed foods is not. It's one of the most genetically modified foods and is prone to pesticide residue. Glyphosate, a widely used pesticide, is often sprayed on genetically modified crops. This pesticide kills beneficial gut bacteria, allowing harmful bacteria to thrive, which can trigger an inflammatory response and cause joint pain. Glyphosate is linked to digestive issues like inflammatory bowel disease and celiac disease. You'll find genetically modified corn in conventional baked goods, cereals, breakfast bars, processed meats, and corn syrup. Instead, opt for organic corn or replace it with other small vegetables like peas and beans. Number 12, common cooking oils. Vegetable cooking oils are widely used in homes and restaurants. Vegetable oils high in omega-6 fatty acids and low in omega-3 fats can be problematic. Excessive consumption of omega-6s triggers the production of pro-inflammatory chemicals that can cause significant harm to your body. These oils include polyunsaturated vegetable oils such as grapeseed, cottonseed, safflower, corn, sunflower, soy, and peanut oils. These oils are commonly found in processed foods, baked goods, fast food, and fried foods. Instead, use healthier alternatives like macadamia oil, extra virgin olive oil, or avocado oil. When in doubt, coconut oil is a great option for cooking. Number 11, sugar. Excessive sugar intake leads to tooth decay and increases the risk of obesity, inflammation, and chronic diseases such as metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes. Sugar also feeds harmful bacteria and cancer cells, compromising your immune system. Its high acidity directly causes inflammation. Sugar is commonly found in sweetened beverages like soft drinks, fruit drinks, and punches, as well as in pastries, desserts, candies, and snacks. Opt for natural sweeteners like maple syrup, agave, honey, or blackstrap molasses. For a healthier alternative to satisfy your sweet tooth, try fresh berries or all-natural dried fruits. Number 10. Artificial sweeteners. Processed sugars and sweeteners trigger the release of inflammatory messengers called cytokines. Corn syrup in particular causes liver inflammation and contributes to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. These sweeteners are found in many sweets and processed foods. Look out for ingredients like corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, golden syrup, maltose, sorghum syrup, and sucrose. Avoid artificial sweeteners and choose natural options like dates and honey. For a low-calorie alternative, use stevia instead of Splenda. Number 9. Trans fats. Trans fatty acids are notorious for increasing bad cholesterol levels while lowering good cholesterol levels, thus increasing inflammation. The Harvard School of Public Health highlighted the dangers of trans fats in the early 1990s. Saturated fats also trigger fat tissue inflammation, which can worsen arthritis and indicate heart disease. Trans fats are commonly found in deep-fried foods, fast foods, baked goods, frozen foods, and margarine. Choose products that do not contain trans fats, partially hydrogenated oils, or vegetable shortening. Assume that all commercially prepared foods contain trans fats unless stated otherwise. Number 8. Dairy products. Up to 60% of the world's population cannot digest milk. Many researchers believe that digesting milk beyond infancy is abnormal. Milk can trigger inflammatory responses such as stomach distress, constipation, diarrhea, skin rashes, acne, hives, and breathing difficulties in susceptible individuals. Additionally, hormones, pesticides, and antibiotics given to cattle can end up in milk, exacerbating the problem. Besides milk products like butter and cheese, dairy is often hidden in foods such as breads, cookies, crackers, cakes, cream sauces, protein powders, and boxed cereals. Replace milk with coconut milk or homemade nut milk. Use coconut oil instead of butter and cashews instead of cheese. Number 7. Non-organic meat. Commercially prepared meats come from animals fed with grains like soybeans and corn, which are high in inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids and low in anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats. These meats are also often treated with antibiotics and hormones to prevent infection and speed up reproduction. Most beef, pork, and poultry found in supermarkets and restaurants come from feedlot farms unless otherwise specified. Opt for free-range organic meat from animals fed a natural diet of grass and vegetables. Number 6. Processed meat. Processed meat is cured, salted, smoked, or otherwise preserved meat, often containing added nitrates and corn products. Soy, preservatives, and coloring agents make these foods incredibly toxic, even carcinogenic. That's a tough pill to swallow. You'll find them in ham, hot dogs, sausages, lunch meats, bacon, and salami. Substitute these with fresh meat, poultry, fish, or organic alternatives like smoked salmon or beef jerky. Number 5. Alcohol. Regular alcohol consumption irritates and inflames the esophagus, larynx, and liver. Over time, chronic inflammation can lead to tumor growth at these sites. Alcohol is found in beers, ciders, liquors, liqueurs, and wines. Substitute with refreshing drinks like pure filtered water, tea, or fresh pressed juice. Number 4. Refined grains. Many grains today are genetically modified, processed, and contaminated with herbicides and pesticides. Some grains, like wheat, are so refined that they cause severe allergy-like symptoms in most people. Wheat is often bleached and stripped of its nutrients, which are later added back in synthetic form, hence the enriched label on most white flour. Refined grains have a higher glycemic index than unprocessed grains, accelerating the onset of degenerative diseases. They are found in white flour, white bread, noodles, pasta, biscuits, and pastries. Substitute with ancient grains like amaranth, quinoa, spelt, rye, millet, buckwheat, and chia, available as whole grains or whole grain flour in health food stores. Number 3. MSG, monosodium glutamate. MSG is a preservative and food additive that enhances flavor in processed foods. It contains fermented starch, corn sugar, molasses, sugar cane, or sugar beets. Sensitivity to MSG can trigger headaches, facial pressure, drowsiness, and numbness or tingling in the face, back, and arms, along with other reactions like flushing, sweating, chest pain, and weakness. MSG is common in store-bought Asian food and foods from Asian restaurants, even those labeled MSG-free. Substitute with a dash of salt and pepper or spices to enhance flavor. If you're unsure whether your favorite Chinese restaurant uses MSG, try cooking Asian food at home. Number 2. Refined salts. While sodium is essential for nerve and muscle function and blood pressure regulation, too much can lead to high blood pressure, kidney problems, low bone density, inflammation, and fluid retention. Excess sodium is released through sweat and urine. A study found that high salt intake is associated with enhanced inflammation and target organ damage. Unlike unprocessed salt, table salt is heated at extreme temperatures and contains questionable additives. Refined salt is found in processed foods, fast food, and most restaurant dishes. Substitute iodized salt with all-natural unrefined sea salt or Himalayan salt. Instead of using extra salt, flavor your meals with spices and herbs. Number 1. Fill in the blank. This blank is for you to fill in with the food you are sensitive to. Many people are sensitive to certain foods without realizing it. Unlike food allergies, which have immediate and severe symptoms, food intolerance symptoms can take longer to appear and are often dismissed as minor ailments like tiredness and headaches. However, repeated long-term exposure to irritating foods can cause inflammation and lead to chronic disease. Common food allergens include gluten, milk, nuts, eggs, and nightshade vegetables. Contrary to popular belief, you can develop an allergy to foods you eat often. If you suspect a particular food is causing your symptoms, try avoiding it for about 2 weeks and monitor your reaction. After the abstinence period, reintroduce the food into your diet and see if you notice a difference in how you feel. There you have it, the 13 foods that cause inflammation you should avoid. To control inflammation, target its root cause by eliminating inflammatory foods and incorporating anti-inflammatory ones. Start by swapping canola oil for olive or coconut oil and using turmeric and anti-inflammatory herbs. Focus on unprocessed whole foods and stay hydrated. Prioritize your health by exercising regularly, reducing stress, and getting 9 hours of sleep each night to help your body recover and reduce inflammation. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now, over to you. Which inflammatory food will you cut from your diet today? Leave your comment below and be sure to check out our other videos. Unlock your best health today. Ready to take your wellness to the next level? Our all-in-one supplement is packed with essential nutrients like vitamin K2, magnesium, pomegranate, beets, vitamin C, and L-citrulline, designed to improve blood flow and support your overall health. Click the link below to discover more and start your journey to better health now. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest health tips and updates. Let's thrive together